I am.
Hero?
Yeah, I'm hero.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm the protagonist.
Huh?
Protagonist, man.
I feel bad for that guy, bro.
Oh, dude, everybody.
Dude,
What
I
guy?
mean, the whole world is bashing this dude, bro.
What?
Dude,
Oh, yeah.
Can you imagine being on that?
Dude, bro.
Kissing cam?
Dude, I mean, it's like, Bill Clinton.
Yeah.
Radio.
Bill Clinton got busted, and he didn't have that much publicity, bro.
Oh, man, that's a bummer. Yeah.
What happened? Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah, I just think it's crazy. Bill Clinton, our president, didn't get this much publicity for what he did.
Not really.
I mean, this dude. I mean, he's all over social media, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, they're handling.
I can't remember.
No. Oh.
Mm-hmm. I did hear that one.
That is crazy.
That's
dude.
insane.
Is that? That's not our topic, is it?
Yeah. Unless
Oh.
you still want to do
Okay.
It's just
Well,
there's
that's
so,
a pretty heavy
Either
one.
way,
That's-
I'm going to give a twist to it, dude.
that's-
I'm going to bring physics into.
That's about
I want to
infidelity.
hear this physics.
I'm gonna bring
piece,
physics
bro.
into it, dude, and you
Physics.
guys tell me what you think about this.
Yeah.
Yes, dude. I'm gonna bring this. If I was him, that's what I would have said.
I'll put that. And then she's HR too. Can you imagine that? Firing your own flame.
Right? Yeah, you would think, right? Isn't she like over
Yeah.
the HR
She
stuff?
is, yeah. Or maybe it was.
That's crazy, bro.
I just don't know what WMD we could talk about except for the socialists.
Yeah. Weapon of
Liberal.
mass destruction.
You're a lib, ain't you?
Me?
Dude, I like that, bro. Let me see this.
The whole thing is
That's
scripture.
a scripture. Yeah,
It's
I
all
see that.
scripture.
In God and
Yeah.
them.
What is it? It's for good to them that love God, to them.
That's cool, huh?
Yeah, it is cool.
To them that are called according to the purpose, and we know that all things work out. Yeah.
Well, I think if I spin a twist on this, we're gonna get some phone calls and
Oh,
fools being like, "Dude, what are you talking about, bro?"
Whew. Dude, I got here, bro, and I was just telling them they gave me some stuff that knocked me out for that MRI. I was doing good, man, and then all of a sudden, I guess that heat, I just started going,
Because dude, look what quantum physics says about infidelity, bro.
What?
Yeah, dude, look what it says, dude. Because you can sum everything up through physics. Dude.
Math actually is according.
Right. So
there's
check
a
out.
formula for.
So the observable paradox, one interesting ambient humorous comprising relates to the observable paradox in quantum physics, suggesting that if infidelity isn't discovered,
Hold that.
dude,
No,
listen
I
to
wanna hear
this.
that
Dude,
too.
this
Just
is
tear it apart.
crazy stuff,
Don't you
bro.
think?
This is
Why
crazy
don't
how
you say,
physics.
I agree with Keith. Just hold on to that.
Yeah,
Just bring
hold
that
it.
up there.
Hold it. That's a
This
lot
is
of
some crazy
information.
stuff, bro. Dude, how infidelity can tie into physics and physics into quantum physics.
Dude, I got a fart. Oh, sorry.
Hey.
Sorry.
Man,
So,
you're a
I've been
stinky
bringing
mug.
I've been bringing these two. Are you- That's caught on film.
Oh my god.
What's going on?
Oh,
Dude.
yeah.
I let it loose.
What'd you
bro.
do,
It
bro?
was stinking. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
We're in a gas chamber.
I know. Dude, it was hurting.
I must,
What do they say?
there you are.
Shit. Don't let him in.
There's another windshield guy on our station.
Really?
Who's on ours?
Yeah.
Dude, I
Avis
left a
Avis,
message, bro, but I never heard back yet.
Avis.
Novus
Yeah.
Windshield Repair.
Oh, that's your guy. That's your dad.
I
isn't it?
started with Novus.
Yeah. Isn't
Yeah,
that your
I
dad?
heard him on the radio on the way here.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Novus Windshield Repair.
I remember that about you. I thought that was your dad for some reason. Oh.
Yeah, can you tell I'm dying
Looks
this?
good, man.
You can tell I'm dying.
On the stage. I think that's cool, dude.
Dude, I need to get back to the gym.
Oh,
Good.
Here's the show. So we're gonna talk about that.
We're gonna talk about this guy, bro.
Dude, you've done it, right? I think everyone has.
Oh, infidelity?
Yeah.
Cheated?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
we're gonna talk about too. We're gonna try to
Oh.
give it a twist. dude.
When I
want to hear the
when I-
twist.
you wanna
I
hear
do
mine?
this twist. Yeah.
You want to hear about my cheating?
We don't have to talk about it.
Oh, I'll tell
No, we're gonna try to give it a twist to help the guy since the whole world's blasting him.
Okay.
I mean, I think it's jacked up.
Then let's hook him up, man.
Yeah, let's try to
Let's get
hook him
behind
up.
Yeah.
I don't know
You
his
could,
name.
you could hit him with
Rose
some
before
Solomon
rose,
stuff and be
rose
like, hey
before
man,
rose.
this dude's like Solomon. He's got concubines and
That's right.
he's got wives and concubines. Just
Maybe
Be
this
costly,
is what we
though.
need again. Start bringing them back. No. How much happier he was.
you know,
Actually, what
you're
was
gonna
he?
be the
Dude, no, because he wrote a whole thing about how life is like pretty much mundane and like the same old, you know? Until you worship God. It's like, when you think about it, right? And
yeah.
he's always talking about that, like, vanity of vanity.
Yeah, vanity of vanities.
Yeah.
Everything is vexation of spirit.
hmm And he had a lot of women, so I don't know. Oh, yeah, I guess I should throw this thing back on.
How's it going, everybody? Today it's 2:03 p.m. and we're KLZ 560 a.m. and you can always reach the guys at 303-477-5600. Let's go around the room and introduce ourselves.
203. That's like 3 minutes extra. That's like $300 that costs us.
Oh!
Anyway,
Just in
we're not talking about
commercials.
money today. We're not talking about money.
We're
today.
not talking
This
about
is-
money today. You boys look
this-
good today, though.
this-
How you guys feeling?
better. I'm
Feeling
feeling
better?
good.
Yeah.
Feeling good, yeah.
You got good news?
I did get good news. Yeah, no surgery, and
No.
That's huge.
everything's getting rebuilt back up in my heart. So
Hey.
I'm just like the Terminator, man. Every
Look-
time I almost die, I just regenerate.
Man.
Well, yeah, you could give glory to technology if you want.
That's funny.
That and the pharmaceutical industry, right? Like,
Yeah.
cool.
How you doing? Heath, tell us about it.
Me, Heath.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm doing all right, man. Life's been crazy. A lot of things. Building a house. Never built a house before. Got the windshield replacement company ramming and jamming. Got that going. Acting. Oh, I got an acting gig coming up.
Yeah, tell us about your new movie coming up.
Oh, with Hank Braxton, man. It's called American Vampire.
Is that from American Werewolf in London? The slaughtered lamb is the coolest part of that movie, man. When they go out, stay on the road.
We're gonna have to slaughter a lamb then.
Dude, American Werewolf
Yeah.
in London's a legit movie.
Yeah.
That is super legit.
This one ain't following that so much. There's a bunch of hillbillies cooking meth in the woods.
Oh, what in the world? And they're
Yeah.
vampires?
Yeah, and I'm supposed to be kind of like a what is it? Not a security guard, a guy who goes after bounty hunter,
Oh, there you go.
like a bounty hunter.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's going to be cool. So anybody who's interested when that movie comes out, look Heath up and
Yeah.
give him a shout. Also, remember our social media platforms. Where can they find us at?
We're still on Facebook, Spotify, a bunch of podcasts. We're getting a bunch of emails coming in. If you want to advertise with us, we're willing to take you on.
Yeah.
Um,
And pray for Anjan out in Bangladesh.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll get us back on
Oh,
YouTube
man,
with the
that guy.
videos.
Miss Dog.
These Bangladesh people, man.
Dude,
So I
that is
guess
no customer service right there, bro.
we'll dive into the show. I guess as of right now, everybody's probably seen social media all around the world. This guy and
Oh yeah.
his mistress or something like
flame.
that.
Yeah.
I mean, well, let's go around the room. Do you think social media should be just exposing everything about this guy?
Oh, that's what it's for, is put people on blast.
That's what social media is now for?
Yeah, that's how you fight anymore.
That's how you fight anymore.
Yeah, no one fights hand-to-hand combat anymore. They just blast you on the Facebook, and what is it? Facebook's not even the real deal anymore. What's it?
You're either
Instagram or
whistle blow, or you put people on blast and release reports and all kinds of stuff.
Listen, I get what he did was wrong. We'll all admit that. But at the same time, is social media taking it way overboard? I mean, like, this dude's now losing his career, family, probably the house, the dog, the whole 9 yards.
Well, and it takes two to tango, even if that tango is on your side.
Wow.
I don't know if they do it on their side. Maybe they do it from behind, but I'm not sure how they do it. But you know what dance I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Come on, you know
Right,
the
right.
dance
No,
of
yeah,
love,
sure.
the dance, the lambada.
yeah.
But I mean, so I mean, do you think it's just being like overly drastic at this point? Like, is it just being dramatic?
I mean,
This is the attack.
dude got caught on that kissing cam. What do you expect? You know?
Yeah.
I mean, it's fair game at the end of the day. I mean, everything you do. I mean, everybody. Check this out. If you almost get in a fight, because this almost happened to me, I'm gonna be real. I almost got in a little hand fight with someone. And now the new way to do it is to whip out your phone.
And start recording them.
Start recording. Exactly. So those days are over, man.
Ask them incriminating questions.
Exactly.
and incite anger in them.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
And they started a bunch of morons.
Well, but here's the thing too, man. Regardless of technological advancements or us filming and stuff like that, and people getting caught in such a grand way, it begs the question: why is everybody, when they're in a committed relationship, they're always mad at the person that they were with, not the person? You know what I mean?
Oh, not the one that they were cheating with.
They're always mad at the one they were cheating with, rather than the person who was in the committed relationship that should not have been cheating.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I get that.
I'm so confused.
Like, okay,
right
so if my wife were to cheat on me, who should I be mad at? The person that she cheated on me with, or her?
Yeah, her.
Her. That's worse.
That's
But
funny.
I get what you're saying, Heath. You're basically saying that most people would be mad at the person that she would cheat with.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
That's right. I can get that.
That's funny you guys said that, because now my mind's being jogged. So my dad, when he was a police officer in New Orleans, this is something that stuck with me my whole entire life. He said that he got called to a incident to handcuff a gentleman, to arrest him, and he said he showed up, and the guy had, I don't know if this part that's a little hazy to me because I was so young when he told it. The guy who was cheating with the gentleman's wife, he I want to say he shot and killed that gentleman. And then so my dad, being a police officer, went and picked him up and handcuffed him. And my dad, if he was to call in right now and ask him, hey, would you ever talk to a criminal? He's like, no, the second I handcuff you, you're a criminal in my eyes.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
But this day he said he was fed up. He had picked up so many guys for like domestic violence charges. He said he pulled the police car. I'll never forget this. Pulled the police car over.
He didn't thump on him.
No. Pulled the police car over, and remember how they had the metal like meshing? Now it's like the plexiglass or whatever.
Yeah,
but you could like interact.
Yeah.
Well, he said he pulled the police car over, and he said he couldn't take it anymore. He looked the gentleman in the face and said, hey, man, I've never done this before, but why would you turn around and injure or hurt or kill your wife's mistress? Now you're going to prison for life, and she's free to do whatever she wants. He said at that moment, like, it hit home on that guy, and he just kind of...
everything.
Yeah, he broke it. Like you said, people were genuinely upset at the person.
The anger and the retaliation is misdirected.
Right, is misdirected.
So is there a biblical answer to this, though? I mean, think about it.
Hold on, there is. Remember the scribes and Pharisees came to Jesus, and they were picking up the stone, and they were like, he that's without fault cast the first stone. And all of them bailed out.
Right.
My pastor actually talks about it and says that in order for those Pharisees to have caught that lady in the act,
they had to been there.
They had to been there.
Oh, it was like the ranch.
The ranch.
Oh, that's like a couple swinger club down in Highlands Ranch.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
what I
I'm
was just
confused. I'm like, what's the ranch?
You know, maybe there aren't affairs anymore. Maybe these are just open relationships, and they just
okay,
weren't aware.
but then that's the question.
That's what it was.
Okay, monogamy.
Yeah.
Do you think that that's the way it should be, man? It seems so difficult. It seems so difficult for men and women in relationships to remain faithful to the individual. Like what I want to say honestly, in my marriage, I feel that my heart is after my wife. It's like captured by her. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Right, but
So even honey, if you're listening, even if I see women who look like my wife, I'm attracted to them. Like that's my draw because of who my wife is. But it's because my heart has been like drawn after her. Does that make sense?
So
Oh, come on.
no, it does.
Like a type, like when somebody's like a type.
Yeah, I'm just kidding around. I was gonna say there's probably some psychology behind it or something like that. You're just attracted to a big butt and a smile. I don't know.
So with that guy though, and I'm not trying. None of us. Listen, listeners, what he did was wrong. Cheating on his wife, we get it. But in the same sense, what caused him to do that?
But both, you're talking about both though, right? The
Yeah,
man and the woman were both married
That's
to
right.
other people.
See,
so she was married?
Yes.
So she was married? Oh, okay, see, I didn't know that.
Everybody always wants, in any infidelity, it's always the man's fault, right?
Oh.
Isn't that what it always seems like? It's always the man's fault, but
Yeah.
everyone forgets.
It's false narrative.
Well, that changes to show.
really
I didn't even know who she was because nobody says her name. Does it even say her name?
Who?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I know she was.
Yeah.
I know she was in charge of HR. So
Yeah, but they were both married. They're both married.
So then, why is everybody coming down on him and not coming down on her?
Agenda.
the man.
But
Man.
I mean, you see what I'm saying?
Well,
though?
it might be agenda, but hey, understand this, man. Algorithm. If you're looking up certain things, then certain things are going to appear and populate in your phone.
This is true.
You know what I mean? So you click on something that says, "Oh, the man's at fault. The man's at fault." Then all of a sudden, everything through algorithm is going to be predisposed to share that with you. It wants to feed you the narrative that you want to believe, so that they could later sell you something. Therapy.
Okay, so let's see what, and we'll say it on the other side too. Let's see what quantum physics says about
quantum physics.
This situation.
About infidelity.
Yes, because physics.
It was going to happen, basically.
Well, yeah. Well, no, I don't know if it was going to happen, if it was destined for it to happen, but it says this. Okay, the observer paradox. One interesting ambient humorous comparison relates to the observed paradox in quantum physics, suggesting that infidelity isn't discovered, it might not count, or that the person being cheated on is at fault for discovering it.
Oh, wow.
That's so quantum physics turns around and says that the people, the show, who were taking pictures saying, hey, they're in infidelity.
They're culpable.
They're the ones, they're the ones that have caused all this to happen in this gentleman's life.
No.
It makes you wonder, because if that picture doesn't, hold on, if that picture doesn't go out and go viral,
then it
does
never
anybody
happened?
know? Yep.
So,
then it never happened.
No.
Hey, man.
Like
It makes you.
Yeah.
Yeah, if the tree falls in the forest, does it still make a sound?
Well, not with a bunch of deaf people around.
Well,
open your ears, people.
but yes, if a tree falls in the forest, does it make a sound?
Yes.
Yeah, it always makes a sound.
No, it doesn't.
Oh my God.
No, because you are not there to hear
See, man.
it. Hey,
Okay,
man,
so
if we're going to
Dre,
I want to try to.
If we're going to talk about scientific stuff along with this,
wait a second.
because if he was never at that show, would anybody be calling him a cheater?
Yes.
Eventually.
Yes.
Man, I feel like
It makes you wonder. It really makes you wonder.
They're still
If
cheaters.
this,
Right.
no,
On each other.
no. He is. He's cheating for
And
sure.
she is too.
He's cheating, but we're throwing a
Dirty,
spin
filthy
on.
man whore.
We're throwing a spin on this.
All right.
If he's not there, and they don't take the picture of him, who knows if he's a cheater?
No. God
No.
knows.
He's still a cheater. I agree with you guys.
But you're saying then the people don't know.
People, he would never be getting
And from-
blasted all over social media.
Right. And
Because you see where I'm coming from? He's a cheater. What he did was wrong. But we should not be blasting him on social media like that.
That's pretty dirty. I get. What
You
you're
see
saying.
what I'm saying? That's all
D-
I'm
d-
trying to
okay,
say.
does the punishment fit
Fit
the
the
crime?
Right. Does
Right.
the punishment fit the crime?
But Lorena Bobbitt.
Yeah, remember
Ain't
her?
that the lady who
Yeah. Scissors.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You could have got that, or you could have got on blast.
But
I heard that he made a porno flick.
Oh yeah, after that.
Yeah.
After
Gotta
that,
get some
yeah.
back on
Yeah,
it.
you got it sewed on bigger.
in
What was it?
in all reality, him and her were at the wrong.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say, using that right
But-
there, the quantum physics, is it justified, like you
Is
said?
it-
I said, should social media be blowing this out of proportion the way it is?
Is that the only way that quantum physics says that anything
Oh, we got a
either
call coming
exists or
in.
doesn't exist? You know, is that the only way?
No. There's more to the quantum physics.
Yeah, I wanna
There's
hear more
more
about
that I
Right.
want to
It's like
say.
well,
All
but
right,
it's
what's
like
quantum-
quantum physics can only say something exists if it's provable and it's you know.
Right,
I get what
because
you're saying.
because the way physics works is like the dynamics of how we can justify universe and justify basically
Measurements and-
yes,
and- yeah.
exactly. So
Hmm.
let's look at this. This is interesting that we're talking about all this, guys, because even though he's at the wrong, I don't believe social media should be blasting him like that.
And she too, man. But that's the thing is that
Oh, okay,
no matter
I
who it
keep-
is, it's
I
always
keep-
the dude's fault, is it
Yeah.
not?
You keep forgetting.
Yeah.
that the
Right, I
woman-
keep
And what
forgetting-
caused this, man? You know, let's just be real.
Oh,
When
okay,
you,
yeah,
When you
let-
start
I'll
cheating
tell-
on
I'll
someone,
tell
there's
you
a lot
what
of
it-
stuff that happens though.
Well, this is one thing that happens a lot. It's your family away from family, right? Which is for most people work. For most people, it's work.
You think infidelity is
Well, I would like to look at the statistics, man. How many people have their family and then they go to work, and because they're spending more time and hours and intimate details with people at work, that leads to infidelity.
So this is turned into a Sancho Saturday conversation. Finally.
Yes,
Finally, we
Sancho
did
Saturday.
Sancho Saturday.
Sancho Saturday, huh?
Yeah, the milkman came to visit.
So do you guys disagree with me that social media is blowing this out of proportion?
No, social media blows everything out of
It
proportion.
really does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is just the hot topic right now. It's like I can't.
You can lie on social media about people. I mean,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
I'm gonna make a picture of Dre and Brock holding each other.
Oh, what in the world? They gotta be your
I'm
show
Putting
guys.
on blast.
Truth.
Oh, okay, now
Where's
you
the
guys.
truth? The truth in Reno.
Hey, but here's the thing. This is a film thing, and it's no publicity is bad publicity. So sometimes
Yeah.
negative things that happen put people in the limelight that they've wanted to be in their whole life.
Huh.
So okay, that's funny that you said that.
Well,
Do
I'm
you-
thinking of Arnold Schwarzenegger, and remember the cleaning lady? Arnold.
Right.
Oh, the cleaning lady.
Remember the cleaning lady?
No.
You know what I think about it? I think a lot of sometimes when you have an affair or that happens, let's just be real. There's a type of excitement, right? Supposedly, and the sex and everything like that. Because now you're playing, will I get caught? Will I not? So it
It's
amplifies.
exhilarating.
Yeah, it amplifies it. It becomes more daring. So and then as you get, but the thing with Arnold Schwarzenegger and that cleaning lady. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Well, do you think this could be salvaged? We don't know this
No.
gentleman or his significant other, but do you think overall, in the big scheme of things, that it could be salvaged, especially now that it's on every social media platform across the globe?
Look,
Andy, it was at a
Look-
Coldplay concert,
hey,
and they
look
just
at-
threw
who
him under
who
the
is
bus.
Coldplay
Are you
anyway?
kidding me?
I don't even know who they are.
Yeah,
yeah, they're big.
yeah.
I can't
The
think of a
band
song,
and
but they're very
Yellow and
Oh,
big. Oh,
Thank you. Now we know.
Chris Martin was married to Gwyneth Paltrow.
Did not know that.
So-
I just had a
so-
thing for her.
So, do you guys think
Gwyneth
think
pretty-
it can be salvaged?
What, their relationship, their
These
marriage,
people that have-
or even their life after
Hey, check-
being blasted.
That's deep.
Yeah, and I also wonder too, like if there's anybody that has cheated and they married the person they were cheating with. I mean, what do you guys think about that? Could that
Wow.
last?
Wow.
Because that's always got to be in the back of your mind.
Yeah, you're starting it on a really rocky road.
Yeah.
There's a shifting sand.
But I know someone that did that.
Yeah.
They married their
And it worked out.
affair. They're still together.
Maybe they learned their lesson.
And if anybody knows more than us, call us at 303-477-5600. That's an interesting topic.
Can people come back from
I think people can salvage anything if they want to.
I also think they can come back from infamy, this infamy that they've gotten, and then they can pivot into something that is probably just as lucrative. Think of Haktua Girl, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
I-
God,
so
she
thi-
ended up making
think-
some money off that.
Right.
Sure
So
did.
think of anybody who's been in the spotlight for a moment for like idiocy and
Heck yeah.
stupidity, and they get
Oh, no,
busted.
he-
Then all of a sudden they pivot that into, oh, I'm on a real world TV show.
Exactly. I can see that.
Yeah, I'm a train wreck. Go ahead and give me a contract now. Who's the dummy?
Right. So okay.
Who's
So
the
that's
dummy
funny.
if
That's
these
funny.
guys-
That's funny you're saying
If they
that.
can make lemonade out of lemons.
Could this, because it's
True.
all over social media, do you really think that accidentally happened, or was that
Ooh.
all planned?
No, man.
You think that
But
was
we never know
But there's
anymore.
always conspiracy. You never
But
know.
you never know,
You
man.
never know anymore. I think the slap that was heard around the world by Will Smith, I
Yes.
think that was planned.
I think that
kinda-
was
I'm starting to lean
planned.
that way too, actually.
I'm telling you guys, I thought that was planned the whole time.
So then could this be?
Could this be planned?
Hmm.
I mean, it makes you
Huh.
really wonder.
I don't know, man. This dude makes a whole crap ton of money. How much more does he need to make now?
Well, is there ever enough? But okay, so check this out, guys. That's funny we're talking about this because 70% of all restraining orders are falsely made up.
Dang.
So now this guy is in a situation where maybe his wife is going to leave him, give him the boot.
Remember Tiger Woods? Tiger
so-
Woods. What?
Yeah. I mean, think about Tiger Woods.
Johnny Depp.
All
Yeah,
these
Amber
guys.
Heard. Amber Heard or whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
Amber Heard, yeah.
All these dudes turned around and committed infidelity.
The relationship was in
and-
the dumps.
Yeah, it was. Dude, they lost a lot of money. So this guy's probably going to lose his job over this.
He
now.
already lost his job.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, I think she fired him.
What
She
in the
said-
world?
The HR.
The woman.
released her.
That
The
would be
woman that
dirty.
cheated. Oh my God, this is so
That would be
complex.
dirty. I mean, think about that. He cheats with the HR lady and she fires him.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Poetic
okay,
justice.
Yeah.
so
Choose
85% of restraining orders against men, 70% of all women initiate divorce, 90% of all men pay alimony, 80% of men pay child support. So it went from real bad to this guy to it's getting really bad to him now.
Was it?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, because he's
Yeah.
probably going to lose the house.
Yeah.
I mean,
She's gonna get it
if these stats are right, that 80% of men are paying child support and alimony, he's probably going to lose the house now. I don't know his relationship with his kids, so we can't speculate on that. But
Yeah,
if he
too.
lost his career,
Now think about, what about going back to the kids? Could you imagine that, knowing that your dad is just getting put on blast? Like,
oh, dude,
yeah,
right,
yeah.
all
Hey,
over
is that
social
your
media,
dad?
dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, seriously. Now all of a sudden, this went from. That's the reason I'm saying social media has done this guy no justice at all.
Yeah.
But it's the new. Okay. We were going to actually talk about weapons of mass destruction, guys, but this is kind of a weapon of mass
Oh, it is.
destruction.
It
Like,
is.
Just like there's biological warfare, this is
Yeah.
technological warfare.
It is. You know,
It
people have,
is.
It can
people
ruin-
have committed suicide, like kids.
It can ruin individuals. It can decimate communities. It could, like,
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you
Wow.
never know. I mean, that dude just might just off himself.
yeah.
That's crazy. You're saying it's true what you're
Yeah.
saying. I mean, it could get so bad in this guy's life.
Yeah.
He's going to King Supers to buy some chicken, and somebody's going to be like, "What in the world? Aren't you that guy here?"
Yeah.
That would suck.
I mean, think about that. Now, like Andre said, he could very well just snap at any moment
Yeah.
and jump off a building.
Eat a bullet.
Yeah,
You
I mean,
never know.
it happens. Not cyberbullying is real, and
There
I'm
you go.
glad we brought
Is
it
that what
up.
this is?
Is
Is
this
cyberbullying?
cyberbullying?
But it's
Or is
yeah,
it whistleblowing? Or is it?
This is not
Nah, that's
whistleblowing,
like
because I
making your
guarantee you
bed.
can open your phone right now and this guy's on the front page. of it.
Every time I'm on a
Well, go ahead.
when I'm on a Facebook or a TikTok or
Yes.
something like that, every third image is them or
For sure.
Darth Maul,
Yeah.
and Princess Leia, and
Yeah, it's
Skywalker.
it's
so it's
I mean,
been
they got
memified.
everything.
It's been
So
memified.
bad.
Listen, people, we're the guy's perspective. We talk about everything. We happen to be talking about what's happening to this gentleman in the infidelity. You can call us at 303-477-5600. Tell us if you think we're wacko or not. I feel like this is cyberbullying. I'm not defending the guy, but I think what he's getting is it's not cool.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's not just going to be this blast that happens, because then most likely there will come a wave of divorce
Oh yeah.
and court proceedings, and look, this is
decimation.
this is all evidence. So that's still looming,
Yeah.
unless I don't know how a relationship comes back from this, man.
Has any of
Who
our
was it?
audience
Hosea
ever?
was
That's a really
curious.
good question.
Yeah. Has anybody out there in the radio audience ever come back? You know.
come back from
Yeah.
infidelity.
Yeah. Maybe there's a great comeback story.
Yeah.
And if you did,
That would
A
be
comeback
cool.
story.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Yeah.
Call us at 303-477-5600. Listen, us guys have done all of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're guilty just like every guy on the planet is guilty.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Jesus trapped us in a paradox, man. I love him for it. He made it simpler and more complex to attain any sense of righteousness anyway. Because he said that you've heard it said that if you look upon, or you've heard it said that if you commit adultery, that's a sin, right? Like adultery is a sin. But
Yeah.
but he said even if you look upon a woman with lust in your heart, you've committed the act.
Well, see, then that
I'm
goes a
telling
lot
you,
deeper.
No, and this is what it is. The reason Jesus said that is because he knows the hearts of men, and that if the desire is for another person or another woman, when God has joined you together with your significant other, then you are committing infidelity.
What are your thoughts about this? Is it more gender based? You know, are men more apt to cheat on their
That's a
women?
good question.
I mean, because it's always women usually too. You know, I mean, usually, well, I don't know, unless you're in a gay relationship or something like that, but I mean, usually there's a woman involved too. So what makes the woman not a partaker? You know, I mean, is it 50-50? You know, are the stats stacked against men, or is it just equally done
as
with
being
women?
unfaithful?
Yeah, or are women just
No,
as unfaithful as men?
I think
I want to say it's a 50-50, right?
in
It's
this
two to tango, right?
in this day and age, I do think that more so women are also, they can be
Listen, guys.
unfaithful, but usually it used to be that women could be unfaithful emotionally.
Guys, this is
Men were unfaithful physically.
This is what I hate, and we'll talk about it on the other side. We have like 30 seconds. Dude, The Bachelor's, reaching out to like 60 million people, and that's all infidelity.
Right.
But every woman across the globe's watching that, and she's hollering, "Take Christina down!" as she's sitting there kissing on this homo. Like,
Right.
I don't get it, dude.
That's programming.
Right.
I don't get it.
Right.
Everybody sits back and says, "Oh, infidelity is the worst thing in the world," but we're watching it 24/7.
Yeah.
I'm super confused about that.
Yeah,
And listen,
absolutely.
we're not justifying what that guy did. He was at the wrong. I will say it again. He was at the wrong. But social media is burning this guy.
Blown it out of proportion.
It is bullying. Dude, you took us down the Sancho thing, and now all of a sudden it's sparking off. Now,
Dude, I almost want to
Dude,
talk about stuff that
this is a deep topic, bro. Dude, who
You
brought up this cyberbullying?
you could come in with, like, if you want to, or you're willing, or I am, you could come back and be like, have you guys ever?
Oh, dude, all of us will have.
My marriage,
Yeah.
when I fell on the rock, when we were on the rocks, and we were agreed upon going through divorce, but not yet divorced.
But you didn't cheat on your wife, though, did you?
My ex-wife,
Yeah.
we were together, and I suspected she was cheating on me, so we had agreed that we were going to amicably separate, and to rebuild my ego, because I felt horrible. I started
Okay.
sleeping with all kinds of women, and I was like brazen.
people
I was
call that shit.
brazen about it.
Yeah,
I was,
you're just
I was like,
bringing them home to the
in,
bed.
yeah, absolutely.
Really?
Bring them home into
Yeah.
our house.
Well,
into
we're gonna bring
I had done
entropy into this. This is all quantum physics stuff,
So,
dude.
yeah,
Entropy is the
so I
scientific
had
concept that measures the amount of disorder and randomness.
So I had done all of that stuff,
When
but I did it
uncertainty is-
because of my own insecurities, and I did it because of my own broken spirit concerning the matter.
I get that.
My
Well,
earliest
then let me
relationships.
talk about my divorce first.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
I can throw mine in last.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Hey, guys, that was a good show right there, dude.
I mean, shit.
First.
Hey, you've been married before?
yeah,
Married before?
yeah.
Married before. Broken because of infidelity. Broken because of infidelity.
Yeah.
Broken because of infidelity. So we
Oh,
all have
snap.
historical.
All three of us went
Yeah.
through something like
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Oh, man, we getting deep now. Let's jump on board with this.
I thought we were going to defend this dude.
Who's trying to be offended?
No, defend him. Or-
Yeah, I'm still trying to defend the guy.
All right, I'm trying to figure out a way to do
We're saying it's cyberbullying.
No, it is.
It's way out of context, dude. We're not saying
But-
what this guy did was right, but what social media is doing is wrong.
But think of it, man. It'll be the same thing. Like, media wants to spin us out of control for all kinds of things. The guy driving the
This is
truck
a deep
getting 100
discussion.
years.
Yeah.
Come on.
This-
that was
never
was
had real-
social media
Yeah.
petition. Unnecessary.
I agree.
How's everybody doing today? This is the second half of KLZ 560 AM. You can reach the guys at 303-477-5600. Listen, in the first episode, we were not defending this man's infidelity, but we were saying that what's happening to this gentleman online is cyberbullying, and we even did some quantum physics stuff on it that if they would have never ever seen him at the concert or taken a picture, would he have actually been an infidelity? We all agree yes, but at the same sense, the person who took the picture of them in infidelity, are they causing it to whoever first initially posted the picture, are they causing more damage than good?
Who's going to be dumb enough to be, in that type of setting, knowing there's a kiss and count? Think about that. Like, if you're cheating with some chick or,
Yeah.
and you're at a
Dude.
Rockies game or whatever, Avalanche, I mean, if that camera comes around and it's
Dude,
it's pretty sporadic,
They should have just owned it.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
you think
should-
they should have just stood there
Hey,
and said,
man,
"Hey, this
if you
is
if
what
you were
it is."
brazen enough to be out there in public with your relationship and your infidelity,
Yeah,
then just
a girl,
own it.
baby.
Just
There you go.
own it.
So that's funny we're talking about this because while we were off air, we were talking about the divorce I had went through, and my ex, I truly, I didn't have sound evidence. Well, I did have sound evidence because I had, she told me, I guess that's sound evidence, right?
Sound evidence.
Yeah, there's no way
That's
around it.
admittance.
So she cheated on me, but at the end of the day, and sure, it wasn't all over social media and all kind of dumb stuff, but I think for me, if my ex would have been caught on camera and all over social media, I think I would go to the public and say, take it down. Even though it would have been ruined, even though our relationship would have been ruined, I would have stood up in front of the news because apparently they're wanting to talk to this gentleman's wife.
Because you think that it's a private matter.
Yes,
It is.
it shouldn't be.
Just because it's about privates doesn't mean it's a private matter.
It shouldn't be put all over social media to where now you're bullying this gentleman.
I've often
I mean, you
wondered.
see what I'm saying?
I've often wondered how far does the neighborly thing go? Like, how is it neighborly if you know that your neighbor is cheating or being cheated on? When are you nosy and when are you a neighbor?
I'm telling you right now, I'm not walking to my neighbor's house. I'm not walking up to
Yeah.
their house and being like, hey, your husband's cheating on you or your wife's cheating on you.
You ain't gonna do
I
it.
ain't doing that.
I think eventually people will find out, But on a twist, I have the same thing happen too. We were just talking about that. All three of us have been, you know, our homes have been
married
wrecked.
and divorced due
Because
to
of
infidelity.
Through infidelity.
Yeah, my ex was the same way, but the twist that she would do is she went on, now that I think about it, she used social media to try to destroy me.
See, that's
by
wrong.
saying I did this, this, and this, and it was like there was no truth to it at all. And
Wow.
it was, yeah. So I bet you anything. I mean, there's so many factors and the way social media is used. It's like you said, it really is bullying.
It is, and
It's a
we're
bully
not.
pulpit.
Listen, we're not defending the guy. He was wrong.
Yeah.
But to turn around, his wife, if nothing else, should stand up in social media and say, "Hey, listen, take that stuff down, man."
You can't stop that beast. You can't
You-
stop.
you can't?
You can't stop when social media is in motion. You cannot stop it. Every effort that you give to stop it will only perpetuate it.
So check this out. The wife did, you know, according to Charlie, the wife did take everything down, photos of, you know, him, her, and the children. But I would speculate that it was the attorney, that divorce attorney said,
Oh,
drop
wow.
everything off of social media that you have right now.
Right.
I can promise you that 100%. My thought is that they are getting ready and set up to, you know, go through a good sized divorce. And someone's coming out with money. And it's probably-
What do you think this guy's feeling right now?
Well, being busted?
Well, just
Do you
in
think it's a
general, do
shame
you,
that he
do
got
you think
busted,
he's
or-
feeling regret right now?
Of
Do you
course,
think he's
man.
what do you think he's feeling?
Well, he's probably too, you know, ashamed of being caught. But second, now,
I think he's hanging with that same lady that was on the
nah,
I don't
video.
think so.
that
I don't
lady-
think so.
I think they're
That
hanging out
lady's
together
done.
right now.
If hold on, Heath, we'll take you and we'll go around the room. If that situation happened to you and you were in that current situation, what would you do at that moment?
Ooh, man, that's a heavy question.
That's a heavy question.
So if I was in that situation, and I'm married, and I was caught on a kiss cam,
And you're
at a
all over
Coldplay concert.
social media now. And you're all over social media.
Wow, man, I want fame.
Oh, so you're going to embrace it. You're going to be like, cool. Okay, we got his answer. He wants fame.
I'm not
Cool.
gonna. No, as an
You're
actor,
probably going to get
as
rich.
an
You're
actor,
probably
long-
going to get rich off of it.
A long time ago, as an actor, I did say there's one thing I'm not going to do, and it's not like pornography. So I do all kinds of films, everything from horror to sci-fi
Right.
to blah blah blah. So one thing I wouldn't do is pornography. But that was also because of morals, and I love my wife, and I don't want to
Right.
cheat, and so
Right.
no, I do not want to gain that position of either fame or infamy. And man, would I just grovel to my wife? I would almost accept the fate that she would be like, we're done.
Yeah.
We've talked about it. Amber and I we've talked about it. She said, hey,
If anybody knows better than us or would, like to chime in and talk to us, guys, call us at 303-477-5600. We want to hear your take on it. So
we
So
want
the-
to hear
so
some of
the-
the cheaters
so the-
calling in.
So the standing agreement between my wife and I, if we cheat, if I cheat or if she cheats, it's just pack it up, done,
Dunzo.
walk
Yeah.
away.
she's not
but
going to go to
that's-
social media and be like, hey,
and
dude,
blast-
ruin
no.
this guy,
No,
ruin
because
your company.
because that's hanging on to
You don't
Me.
do that, man.
that's the
he
thing.
might,
that's
he
the
might
thing.
know. He's been
That's the
married
thing.
long enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Well, so if you guys can be cordial and part ways, fine. As long as she ain't trying to ruin your company and put
Yeah.
you on the street, that's dirty.
Right, but
we're-
then how much have I ruined her reputation by making her look like a fool if I was the one cheating and in that position? Tell me that
Good question.
her relation,
Yeah, you
her,
got a
her
good point there.
tell me that like her friends, family, I always knew he was a cheater. Or whatever. I don't even know what family member that was.
Even yeah, that was the mother.
Andre, we're going to ask you the same question. What would you do?
Oh man, if I was Andy in Andy's shoes,
Oh, is that his name?
yeah.
Oh,
Good.
I didn't even know his
glad,
name.
I'm glad we came up with his name because
Yeah,
I hated when Brock was calling him
guy.
gentleman.
I
Like, he is not a gentleman.
didn't know his name.
Andy, the cheater.
Andy.
We'll just call him Andy the Cheater.
Andy
Okay,
the
Andy the Cheater.
Oh man, if I was in that position, I'd feel pretty bad because I realized I probably destroyed, the future, of not only my wife and family. I've caused a division. I've created, such a stain on my children's lives that, But oddly enough, if you look at Bill Clinton, man, that dude cheated with Monica Lewinsky, and that guy got the free side. But he did. But I will say he did not have sex with that woman, though. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
That's funny
Yeah.
you mentioned Bill Clinton, because he's on the list. You have John F. Kennedy, Donald Trump, George Cleveland, Franklin D. Roosevelt, all these
George Cleveland.
dudes.
Is that Cleveland? Is that from Family Guy?
Yeah. I mean, infidelity runs rampant. And so, me, what I think I would do is, if it was in that situation, I'd eat a bullet.
What?
I think.
No
that's
way.
I think.
No. Okay.
Because
Okay.
here's the
Let me
reason
say
why.
this.
Here's the reason why I would.
No, you got bad advice.
Hold on. Here's the reason why I think I would. Okay, and if I didn't do that, okay, eating a bullet's a little harsh. I think what I would do is I'd pack up everything, and I would move someplace far away.
Here's what I can tell.
And this is the reason why I would. It's because wherever this gentleman lives, social media is wrecking him. Period.
Yeah.
He may not be able to come back from it.
Yeah, well, I do think that people come
He
back
could
from
come
these
back
things.
from it.
Yeah.
Slick Willie did.
Well, okay. Okay. How about this? How about this? We were all talking about divorces, and I didn't even talk about mine. But we talked about divorce, and haven't we all gotten better and grown and become, you know what I mean? Like experience has made us better people
Yeah.
from what we went through.
Yeah.
Right. No, you're 100% right. But our
So
spouses,
maybe this
our
guy,
spouses
maybe this
are
guy
the
was
ones that
just never.
cheated, though.
Maybe this guy just was never caught. Maybe he was
Okay.
caught a few times and it wasn't so like bombastic. It wasn't out there. It wasn't like this. And so it was never rock bottom. Maybe this is rock bottom for him. Maybe this is
I
rock
mean,
bottom for the woman.
And how many times has he cheated before? Makes you
Right, and
wonder,
that's what I'm saying. But then is it what is that enabling or is that culpability for the person who remains in a relationship with the cheater?
Right. And,
And
then
And
at
I'm
the
not
end
and
of
I'm
the day,
not
if you do
victim
remain
I'm not
in it-
victim shaming here.
I get you. Well,
But I'm saying if you know and you stick with the person, then shame on me.
fool me twice.
Fool
shame
me
on
twice,
you.
shame on you. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, the heart does strange things, guys. I don't.
It does.
Guys, I'm telling you. And right, I love myself. I would never eat a bullet, but I'm leaving. I would move, guys. I would move. I don't know, Alaska
can't-
someplace.
You know the
But
crazy
here's
thing-
the problem.
Mhm.
I don't think you can run from your problems.
No,
No,
you never can. Never can.
No. But the crazy thing is when you think about, speaking of eating a bullet, is how often does that happen for, a lot of men. When
Oh, a lot.
When they find out and come home and their wife's been cheating, there's so many people that have ate a bullet, right? And
Guys, I've never said this on the air, but I will say it right now. When I went through my divorce, it was so drastic and detrimental. I had this guy in my church. His name was Kerry.
Hmm.
He looked me in the face. He had no idea. Well, dude, I was jacked up in the head going
Oh, yeah.
through a divorce, dude.
Mhm.
I didn't know whether I was coming or going. I was seeing, dude. I would sleep in my driveway of my car because I didn't want to walk into my house. I was messed up so detrimental, dude.
Mhm.
Like, to sit back and say suicide didn't run through my mind, I'd be a liar, dude. I was 27 years old.
Bro.
Right.
Yeah.
But so to
Yes,
sit
yeah.
back, sitting back and saying guys will turn around and eat bullets, they do all the time.
Yeah. Around
So Kerry had no idea what was running through my mind, and this is crazy. He walks up to me out of the blue one day and says, "Whatever you do, you don't commit suicide." I'm like, it was like a fleeting thought ran through my mind. I'm like, where did that come from? And all of
Yeah.
a sudden, somebody's addressing it in my life. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I believe it, because come to think about it, I kind of contemplated that too.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
it's
Mhm.
because
When that
when
happened,
you're young, you don't know what's
Uh-huh.
going on.
Yeah.
And some people
Dude,
do
I
the
had-
murder-suicide
This is
thing.
a deep discussion.
Killed the
Anybody who
affair.
knows more, call us at
Yeah.
303-477-5600.
Oh yeah. When my divorce was happening, it was Amy and I. And I was young. We were together 4 years, and then she was working. And this is why I said something about work. Like when people are at work, they start having and establishing a relationship with somebody.
Yeah.
It becomes a little bit more and more. And so there was somebody that she was like keen on, and I don't think she had cheated, but then when we talked, it was about us separating amicably, and so that we were getting a divorce, and we tried to live in the household while going through that divorce, and oh my God, the things that like flooded out from that. And so
Wow.
to the suicide note, when I felt that I was like just decimated, and how am I failing my relationship? And
Sure.
and this is the thing. Sometimes, sadly, with biblical, people put so much weight on themselves in their marriage. Like, if it fails, I've failed.
Oh,
I
for
failed
sure,
you.
for sure.
Well,
Right.
sometimes I think
Because
they're taught.
I hate to say it, that's what we've been taught.
That's what we've been taught.
That's what.
It's always
yeah,
the man's fault. It's,
If the-
you should, if the man was this, if the man was that.
Right.
Here
And
all
you,
the time.
you know what was hurting me most of all? It wasn't that I felt like I failed my family going through a
Like, you
divorce.
failed God.
That I failed God. I felt like I failed my kids. And there's been a repercussion from that. People,
Mhm.
listen, call us at 303-477-5600. I can't believe we're talking about all this. My kids have been so jacked up from a divorce that I went through that my youngest, she still blames me today. If she was to call in right now, she would say, hey, Dad, you're a piece of garbage because you divorced my mom. Well, she didn't know the whole story.
Yeah.
So what I'm
Yeah.
saying, this gentleman, I'm not giving him a pass. But what I'm saying is if he doesn't find a way to get away from social media and figure his crap
it'll
out,
consume him.
it will consume him.
It will consume.
I didn't even do the
Yeah.
cheating. Neither did you. Neither did you. And
Yeah.
it was consuming me, man.
Oh, but the
Absolutely.
the messed up thing. So the 2 points for me was when I was so low with the relationship that we were going through, a divorce. I did pull into, because I had 4 properties. Remember?
Yeah.
I had 4 houses, and so I pulled into the garage of the house that was vacant, and I sat there with the car on for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. And fortunately, there's not enough carbon monoxide because of catalytic
Oh,
converters and stuff like that. So I opened the door and I was a little woozy and I got out.
Were you trying, or was it?
Yeah. I was
So
like,
guys, why do when you go through a
depth
divorce,
of disparity.
why does
Yeah.
it run through your mind?
depth
like
of
that?
disparity, no hope.
Yeah, and typically if you've married someone, the old saying is "till death do you part." Through thick and thin, or whatever, through the good and the bad. But what happens when that other person chose to, not be a partaker of
Oh
that?
my
I mean, my
God.
ex, she told me at the end of the day, she was like, I just wanted to have an open relationship, but if I would have known that ahead of time.
And that's what she said. She just
That's
wanted
what
to
it
have an
was.
open
Oh,
relationship.
dang, I didn't know.
Guys, because I'll be honest with you, through everything I went through,
Uh-huh.
I got stuck paying child support.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, it was dark days, and I'm obviously not going to go into all of it over radio, but
Yeah.
we are guys. We speak to men, and men that have went through what we went through
Yeah.
can relate to
Yeah.
us. So you can call us at 303-477-5600. Please don't be a woman calling in and telling us because we
Can't
don't know.
completely relate.
Yeah,
Can't relate.
yeah.
But what I did thereafter, because
How did
I
you
felt
cope with your divorce? Let's go down that road
how did
first.
I
How
cope?
did you cope?
Okay, man, I had some stupid advice from a friend.
Was it the same friend?
He said 2 things. One, lean into work.
Well,
I
that's
do
good
that all the
advice.
time.
That's not
I do
bad
that all the
advice.
time.
Yeah, I leaned into work, but when you're a workaholic. But anyway, I leaned into work, and the other thing was I leaned into women. So
Okay.
so I was with like 20 or 30 women in like a 2-month period.
Oh.
I'd never done that before in my life. I felt like a pimp and a player and stuff. But what was crazy is I did find that I began to understand women a little bit better, understand myself a little bit better, because up until that point I hadn't
Yeah.
really had a lot of relationships. And it brought me to a beautiful position, which was, then I stopped and I prayed for my wife that I have now. We've been together 20 years.
So
How did you cope?
Well, very similar to what you did, Heath.
You were a
And-
player?
Yeah, and a pimp.
What's
know-
the movie where he talks about, he wants to buy the rib?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just
I'm
one
gonna get
rib.
you some.
I'm gonna get you some.
Yeah. Nah, I would say that, but you reclaim. This is the sad part about it, and I get why you did it. You reclaim, because
Ego.
with the ego, because when that type of stuff happens, man, the first thing, let's just be real, you think about, man, what was I failing at?
Yeah.
Was it
that's
sex?
number
Was it
Oh,
one.
money? Was it
Yeah.
just not being provider or whatever? All this stuff attacks your manhood.
Yes.
And, for that to happen, it's devastating. But the beautiful part about it is I had a lot of friends, even lady friends, that were single, that would always ask me, man, how we never understood why you dated or what you seen in her, because I guess I was a one-up, but at the time, love is blind, I guess, like the saying goes.
Well, I believe this.
call us at 303-477-5600 and tell us your experience or talk to the guys and ask us questions.
This is one of the things I believe is that a lot of people are in love or infatuated with the idea of being in love.
Yeah.
And I'll say that again. They're in love with the idea of being in love. And so sometimes you get swept away when you really need to think clearly about, is this person a good match and a good fit, equally yoked for me? But we get swept up and we just try to make it work.
So let me ask you this, like, especially, well, we'll ask Andre, or I can use me for an example. It seems like divorce is so much more harder when you have kids.
Oh, it is.
Man.
Do you guys feel that way, or is that just my
absolutely.
thought process?
I feel like and the saddest part is I probably should have divorced before I had my kids.
Okay.
Yeah, because there were some things that I suspected, and of
Oh,
course
really?
I was right. Yeah.
So
Sometimes you just got to listen to your intuition, man, your own feeling, your gut.
because you had 3 boys,
I had
right?
3 boys, yeah.
And I had 3 girls, and God, man, it's amazing that
You stick around. You stick around when you have kids.
You endure
because you know what?
longer.
Because you put your
endure.
kids first,
Yeah.
right? You know
you
what I'm
think you're
saying?
helping your children out.
Yes. Well, this is the thing, right? Like, because I used to always tell myself, probably, let's see, I've been divorced for a while now. I would say after my first 5 years of divorce, because I got put in DV classes in the whole 9 yards
Same.
for breaking a
Same.
restraining order. I'll never
I feel like
forget.
attorneys just throw that. That's the very first thing that attorneys.
Oh, it's
will.
It's a tactic.
It's a tactic for sure.
Yeah, because you hamstring and ham up the person so that they can't even contend about the divorce proceedings.
Right, but here's
Because you're dealing with criminal charges.
Right.
Because here's what's crazy about where my mindset was at the time. I'm in these DV classes, right?
Yeah, $30 at that time, $30 a pop, and then you had to have an ankle monitor too.
Yes,
Right.
and anybody who knows more than us, call it 303-477-5600. We've got 10 more minutes or 8 more minutes. I'm in that class, right? And it's like 5 years down the road. And I'm still thinking about, for the sake of my kids, I'm like, maybe I ought to make me and my ex work. And that DV counselor was like, what are you thinking, dude? Like,
that's gone. That ship is sailed.
Yeah, like, give it up. But isn't it weird how, like, when you're in your 20s, like, we're in our 40s now, but when you're in your 20s, like, things are different.
I'm kind of the opinion, hey, if you don't want to be around me, see ya.
Yeah, especially when you're old.
Because I will say right now, I will say right now, we're good men in this room right here. We are some good guys.
Go through some stuff.
Because we've learned.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be the douchebag who was standing up there cuddling the lady in front of all social media, but social media is hurting them though too.
Bro is super gray. How what's his name again?
Andy
the cheater. How old is Andy the cheater?
I don't know. 60, 70?
Yeah, I think it's 50.
70?
50.
Oh,
50.
Psalm 40.
About 50.
Oh, 50, 70.
Same difference.
So,
the point I make,
I would say I'm not going to make that mistake today.
Another thing. I'm not going to make that mistake today either. Another thing, that gentleman just turned around. Have you noticed they take the worst pictures of people and post it on social media? Like,
that was a bad picture. You know what was happening is they were trying to dodge. Can you imagine being put on the spotlight?
Like so shifty eyed.
Oh yeah. So
that's the highlights. Those are the highlights.
If we were to give that guy some advice, what would you tell him?
Stop. I would tell him, in this day and age, and I know it's not necessarily biblical or that people really want to ascribe to this. Ascribe or prescribe? Subscribe.
I think prescribe is
subscribe to this. But there's so many things. You can be in an open relationship. You could be not married. How about that? If you're just not married, then go ahead and date other people.
Yeah. And I think if you're in an open relationship and you're married, I've known 2 people that are in an open relationship, and I'll tell you what, those marriages did not last, because as soon as that other spouse joined in, it was like
jealousy.
The divorce kicked in.
Well, how long was this guy married for? Did it say?
I don't know.
Maybe he was only married for.
I honestly didn't look.
I don't know.
I didn't look at the memes.
It's got some funny memes, bro.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's funny,
but at the end of the day, back to what we were saying, this dude was absolutely wrong. His character shot. But social media is bullying this guy.
It's the new hot topic.
It really is.
And like you said,
Dude,
mass
social media
destruction.
just sucks.
Social media is a form of mass destruction, buddy.
Yeah.
Let's just be real with it. It's either going to help you or it's going to hurt you.
So do you feel sorry for him now that he is on social media? If you're starting to put yourself in his shoes?
Oh, dude, I feel bad. I don't feel bad for
mean,
him
he
getting
makes
caught
bad.
cheating. He got caught.
Sure.
What he did was wrong.
Yeah.
I feel even worse for his woman. But I feel bad that because like we talked about, what's going through his mind.
Yeah.
You know, he's being blasted all over social media. And I read one person's post. They were like, when you mess with the fire, you get burned. It's like
What's the scripture that because every way of them was wicked, that he gave them over to a debased mind that they might be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that somebody would go so far. And do you know that God actually does that lovingly? He gives you over to the debased mind, so that you get so deep in the depths that you might return to Him.
Yeah, but this guy's Christianity and all his church probably gave him the boot.
Oh,
They don't want to deal with that. They don't want to deal with
I
that.
don't know. I think there's some churches out there that have a good reconciliation program.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean,
There's a lot of ministry in
What
there.
is it? The test can become the testimony.
There you go.
That's a true statement. And if anybody knows more than us, call it at 303-477-5600. Let us know if you think social media has gone too far with this. If they're bullying the guy, or if he gets what he deserves. You know. Before we get off the air, let's go around. Let's take a vote. Do you think he gets what he deserves?
I don't think the punishment entirely fits the crime. It's kind of like a cruel and unusual punishment, but that's the society we live in now. Put them on blast.
What about you, Drake?
Man, I'll tell you what. Some of them people that believe in karma, he must have been a bad person, or must have done some bad stuff for him to get that much, handed to him.
Retribution.
Yeah, it's a retribution. But I don't know. I don't believe in karma, by any means. But, I get, after this whole conversation, I kind of get what you're saying, which I kind of feel bad for him in that aspect.
For sure.
He made his bed, now he has to lay in it.
Right. And I think he's getting what he deserves in that sense. He should have never done that to his wife, but in the same sense, I think social media must be tearing this guy down right now.
But the odd thing is that they're tearing him down, but not really her.
No, that's what's weird about it. It's I don't even know her name still. We went a whole hour and we don't know her name. We're just calling her the HR lady, but we know his name.
Yeah.
His name,
Andy the cheater.
Andy the cheater. That's what's crazy about it, dude.
These guys get a hard rap, man.
I feel bad for guys, bro. We get stuck with the child support. The dog ain't licking us no more.
The house is gone.
House is gone.
Oh man, that's a country song. That's a country song.
Sorry, man. We're not trying to laugh, man. We're just a bunch of guys having a good time. And again, you can always reach us on Saturday from 2 to 3, and we're 303-477-5600. I don't care what nobody says. He got what he deserved, but that's cyberbullying to its max.
Yeah.
I mean, because if it was to happen,
and there's more benign things that people have done or been, and they've gotten bullied online.
Yeah.
A kid, if it's a boy and he paints his fingernails.
Yeah.
And people are like, they're on him. You know what I mean? It's just weird
crazy
stuff.
And you know what, guys, I'll be the first to sit here and say it. Like I've done some douchebag things before.
I have too.
I have done some really.
I've never
bad
cheated
crap
on my
before.
wife, but and I was not married. I would say everything was fair game at the point. Does that make me less of an individual? Taught me a lot. It changed me. It changed my perspective. It probably helped me. So I don't know.
Like in next week, we don't know what our topic is, but people give us a call. Tell us what you think. Go to our social media page and talk to us and
put us on blast.
Yeah, blast us. You douche for sure. Yeah, I have people call me a douchebag all the time, man. Yeah, put us on blast. All right.
Thanks for joining us.
That was a good show, dude.
Well, we could get blasted.
Oh, yeah. I think
here's the
get
thing.
blasted.
I think so too.
But here's the thing.
God,
Okay, so look, algorithm, right?
Yeah.
If this is the topic that we were talking about, and then we put it in our social medias, then it'll populate and it'll funnel
For sure.
viewers to it because it's the topic right now.
Right. Right.
Sometimes you have to address social. What is it? Social.
So I guess
Commentary.
my
Yeah.
thing,
Social
I
things,
guess
social.
what I wonder is how do we know how much information we're putting about our personal life on the radio?
I think we've already done that for a while now.
Did we?
Dude.
Was it excessive? Yeah.
No, I mean, I haven't released too much, but there's,
I don't think we're
I ain't
super
gonna lie,
excessive,
bro.
but I do think we
Dude,
put-
you-
We'll see. We'll see if Charlie tells us.
Hey,
I thought of 2 future topics based on things
Oh,
you
okay.
mentioned.
Oh, right on.
nice.
Charlie.
What is cheating?
Yeah.
What is cheating?
What is cheating?
Oh,
What
what
that's good.
cheating?
Is it physical? Is it emotional?
Yeah.